This is JR and the TechSpat OTG, and today we're in. And today I just had an old guy brain fart. Today we're at Hops Brews, and this is the old guys talking shit. And today we've got a guest old guy, Ben, the general manager of Hops Brews. Hey Ben, why don't you tell us a little bit about Hops Brews?
Thanks for having us. Hops Brews. We've been here since the 1st of November 2022. We're going to have an anniversary bash.
That'd be great.
On or around that date. We might go back to 2022 prices or something like that. We haven't thought about it too much yet, but we will be doing a birthday bash. Hops Brews. As some people will know, this used to be Sittingbourne.
Oh yeah, that same location.
Yeah. They moved around onto the high street. And we took this over, redeveloped it.
Is this even the same building? I don't think so, right?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's the same building. A lot of work's been done on it.
Definitely a lot of work.
New roof and everything. And as I say, we took out all the scrub from the back and turned it into what we call Hops and Brews Beer Garden.
Yeah.
So we've got a imported Italian pizza oven there. We think we make a damn good pizza here.
I'm not sure about the pizza, but I've eaten a lot of those calzones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
They're cooked in the same oven.
Yeah.
They're really good.
We've got we've been smoking out there now for the weekends.
Yeah.
So you can come in and get your smoked meats, your ribs, and chicken, and all that sort of stuff. If you've seen it, we've got quite a small TV out there to show.
I've seen that little thing. It looked good on my nightstand.
To show sports and stuff. We're going to be changing. You can see the kegs behind you.
Right.
We're going to be changing up a few of the beers. International. So your Stellas. We've got the oldest brewery in the world, Weinsteffen. We've got their beer in, which is probably the most popular draft beer right now.
Well, I'm certainly willing to test drive some of those.
Yeah, we can do that.
That'll work.
Yeah, maybe after this. Yeah. I mean, I've got one double IPA there that's 7.4% alcohol.
Do you sell SML?
We do.
Okay.
We sell SML right now only in bottles. We will be reinstalling when San Miguel turn up the SML on draft.
I heard rumor, largely from you, that there's a new bar that's opening up that is one of your bars.
The bar's name is Jumping Jacks, or JJ's as it's colloquially known.
Mm-hmm.
It's up on the highway next door to Scubaholics Dive Shop.
We are in Barrio Barreto, which is a suburb of Alongapo City.
Correct.
And it is right on Subic Bay.
Correct. So we've got a new bar up there. It's only been open about 2 months, but the plan is right now we're trying to get people out of the restaurant environment, Hops and Brews.
Mm-hmm.
They come in, have their draft beer, their pizza, their dinner, but they're couples, they're groups, they're Filipinos, they're Europeans, they're Americans, and there's nowhere really here to cater to those people. We might be old, but we still like to carry on the evening.
Of course.
And have a drink.
10 o'clock is not your bedtime.
No. Although I do say to some people I go to bed at the same time as I used to go out. But so we've developed probably the best looking bar in town, in my opinion.
Now, do you have a dance floor so couples can dance?
Certainly do. Yeah, we've got all the lighting and benches, and it's a good looking bar,
nice, yeah.
as you'll see. We've got a pool table in there as well. So we get groups of guys that go over there on their own.
But it's definitely not a girly bar.
No, it is not a girly bar.
Yeah, in our last video, we kind of have been trying to tell people that Barreto is not like it used to be. And that the market's really changed here, especially since COVID.
I'm not going to say I've never been or don't go to those places.
In those days, it was pretty open.
Sure.
And especially like in Alongapo City. In Alongapo City, you don't see that anymore.
I live in the old officers' housing over in SBMA.
Yeah.
But I rarely, if ever, go into Alongapo. There are nightclubs over there.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, but they tend to be very, very young. Old. for us, very young people.
Yeah, they're for kids.
Yeah.
They can't come on the old guy's show.
No.
They're not old enough to have shit to talk about. That's a big problem.
As an aside, I see advertisements on Facebook for life coaches. They can't be more than about 25 years old.
So the JJ's is open now.
It is open 6 till 2.
6
till 2. Yeah, we do a happy hour between 6 and 8. A local drink is about 70 pesos.
Yeah.
And then we go up to 90 pesos.
If for the audience that doesn't use pesos, 55 pesos is about a US dollar.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
That's pretty reasonable for a mixed drink.
Yeah, I was going to say our most.
I think the last one I bought in the US was $7.50 for a margarita.
I'm from London, and in London you're paying, I'm being told by friends, I haven't been there for many years, they're paying up to £13. Anyway,
Stupid expensive.
Yeah. I'll say our most expensive beer over there is a bottled imported Belgian beer, which is only 150 pesos a bottle. Under $3 for a bottle of international beer.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And, you know, the thing that really makes you sick is, you know, in your home country that most of that cost is going to tax.
Yeah.
So,
And you still have people here complaining about the price.
yeah.
Of course, the tariffs also add on to that.
Oh yeah, tariffs too.
That's a new cost.
Yeah, I don't want this to be an advert.
No,
I'm happy to talk about it, but you know, I prefer to talk shit, which I do most of the day with the
that's
customers.
what we do.
Okay, well, why don't we talk a little bit about some of the changes that have taken place in England that you've observed?
We had a United Kingdom rally led by it was organised by quite a controversial person by the name of Tommy Robertson, if you've heard of him. Him and Musk and Charlie Kirk were pretty close.
Yeah.
So we had this, Tommy Robertson led this rally in central London, Downing Street and everywhere else. The left-wing media, which is all the mainstream, but they were sort of saying, oh, there was 110, maybe 150,000 people there. And from the aerial footage taken by the drones and stuff, it was, some people are saying 3 million. I think that's a bit extravagant, but I think there was close to 1 million people there.
Wow.
25 arrests throughout the day.
Pretty quiet.
And that's because everybody was boxed in. They didn't know there was going to be so many people there, and it just wasn't moving. Everybody was sort of kettled in, and they tried to put a relief valve into the streets that they were working on. They led them straight into the counter-protest of about 5,000 people, and tried to stop one by one. Okay, pass through. And guess what? There was confrontation. Would you believe that?
And that's a real surprise, isn't it?
So they've charged 9 people.
Yeah.
They arrested 25. They charged 9.
That's not bad out of, like you said, 5,000 or so.
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
bad.
some of them were on the other side. Some of them were on the United. They shouldn't have been allowed it, or they should have put it over the other side of London.
Yeah, that was crazy. Bad planning.
Very bad planning.
Yeah.
And some would conspire to say that it was intentional to try and show the right in bad light. To go back to your earlier point, there was a huge vigil there for Kirk.
We had planned to talk about Charlie a little today. Actually, not as much about him, because everybody's covered the assassination and all that pretty well and pretty thoroughly. But the aftermath of the people discussing online, all of the Twitter type things, or X, all that, it's nearly disturbing what kind of people are out there that kind of glorify the murder of somebody, of anybody. It wouldn't matter if it was Charlie Kirk or somebody else. You just
Jordan
don't
Peterson or somebody like that.
Well,
I don't really know.
I remember when Hillary Clinton laughed about killing Gaddafi.
We came, we saw, he died.
That just made me sick. I thought it was ghoulish. I really did.
I don't have an X account, so I've not seen any of that.
Yeah, I don't
But I've
either.
heard about it,
Yeah.
obviously.
I have my own YouTube account, and that's it.
Yeah, but I saw a meme come up on Facebook, which made me laugh as an outsider. And it said something along the lines of, we should change the gun laws. Why do you carry guns? And then the response underneath was, because you guys shoot us when you don't agree with us.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. Got to stop doing that.
Yeah, as an outsider, I actually found that quite humorous. It made me titter.
Yeah, that was a real tragedy. And like I said, I was actually probably more offended by the positive reactions of the people, positive reactions of the people that were all happy about killing the guy that was a very influential person. He started with nothing. He's got an $80 million company. He's
31 years old.
Yep, 31 years old on every college campus.
Yeah.
Growing. Even the high schools want it. Want Turning Point now.
I think they were more worried about Charlie Kirk, his message that was attracting younger people.
I think that was probably a lot of it.
I was going to send my son to university in the UK. He's currently at university and just started university in Manila. University here is no good. It's not up to Western standard. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was going to send my son to the UK. We do left and right different to you, cut by colours. Our left is red and our right is blue.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
yeah.
that's the same for me in Canada.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
I forgot you were one of my colonial brothers.
That could make for some real confusion.
Yeah. But the red wash over all the institutions in the UK are absolutely crazy. So there was absolutely no way I was going to send my son back to the UK to do engineering. He'd come out with a liberal arts degree or something like that.
Yeah. Art history.
There you go. Lesbian dance theory, which is a real degree in the UK.
Oh my God.
So he's gone. He's doing his degree up in Manila, and he's actually started proper old school as I did when I was a kid. Rotaring pens, drawing, doing plates. Before he moves to the computer, he knows what the fundamentals of engineering is, drawing.
Yeah.
Which I was actually quite pleased. He hates it, but I'm actually quite pleased. You go to the UK, it's straight on the 3D modelling computers and stuff without no understanding the fundamentals.
So I think, we kind of covered the Charlie Kirk thing. Yeah, we probably ought to wrap it because I like to keep them edited down about 15 minutes.
Sure. Wanted to have a quick break.
We'll edit it out.
Yeah, no, leave it in. It's a subject that's close to my heart. I used to smoke 4 packets of cigarettes a day.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
80 cigarettes a day, So I switched to vaping overnight. Haven't had a cigarette in 8 years. This stuff is so vilified, it's unbelievable. I know they take the pee out of it. I saw a meme this morning saying that England and the UK has lost its special relationship ever since people stopped smoking Marlboro Red and vaping the purple cheesecake flavour or whatever. Yeah. But for somebody that was a heavy smoker, this has just been a life send.
Yeah.
Because all I'm getting in here, I'm getting nicotine delivery. I'm slowly working the nicotine level down. So eventually I'll stop using this.
Yeah.
My lungs are much clearer than they used to be. I used to shake and sweat just having a shower. My heart's much better than it was.
Yeah.
You can't tax the manufactured nicotine. Of course, there's a huge tax loss all over the world because of it. So of course they're going to demonise it because they're not getting their tax.
I get their tax money.
Yeah.
The thing that's so frightening to me about in the U.S. right now is that the fentanyl thing. The scary part is that they're pressing it into duplicate prescription drugs.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So
Okay.
the pill that you're taking that's a prescription drug could be a cartel-made fentanyl tablet. Looks just the same.
You don't know what it's been cut with or
Yeah, it
anything
could
like
have
that.
been Adderall or fentanyl, one or the other. Yeah, I have no idea. And the amount that it takes to kill somebody is so small.
We'll have to have you back again.
I'm happy to sit and talk bullshit with you.
We need to wrap up because we've got to get back and edit this and try to get it out this weekend.
Thanks for having me.
And Jeff, of course, our Canadian,
Crazy Canuck.
the Crazy Canuck. This is JR, the Tex-Pat OTG. We're here at Hops and Brews with the old guys talking shit. Thank y'all for watching.
Bye.
Did we get a good show?
Yeah.
Just don't put too much of my politics in there because I don't want to keep customers away.